wanted to eat some sugar cane. So then I started putting out some sugar cane. And from somewhere, three very hefty people came in, absolutely black in color, very hefty and tall, unusually, and they got hold of them and they beat them. But they never got hurt or such and brought them on the street and children then and said, now we go back to this place and never come to this one. So they kept next day boots and all that. I said, what kind of a kadak dosa you have? Kadak means a very strong. Who is this kadak dosa you worship that they beat us like this? So, what has happened? So,
my own case, the way that I was saved. That's in my own case, the way that I was saved in Chippewa. I was being attacked by a group of tribesmen, and they had wanted to kill me. And they came with a sword to try and cut my head in two. But instead of getting my head or my arteries here, they just got my ear. Twice he tried, each time this is the only part he could hit. Then at that point I prayed. I said, if this is the time to go, then I'm prepared. But I give my spirit into your hands. And at that moment, everything became very bright, I remember. And although there were 15 or 16 people, they could not hold my hands. They didn't have the strength. All alone, I just walked away from them. They could not keep me.
And then 200 little boys came from some school there.
That's right, 200 children.
And they caught hold of him and took him to the hospital. And in the hospital he had somebody surgeon whom he knew, who just was passing that way.
You see, what happened was that 200 children came. They took me to the dispensary. And everyone was asleep. It was the afternoon, so they knocked on the door and all the people came out. Then they said, shall we get an ambulance? At that moment, another doctor whom I knew was passing by. He saw the crowd, came, he saw me, took me into his car, took me to the hospital. Now that was lunchtime, so all the surgeons should have been at home. But by chance, every surgeon in the hospital was there.
And he carried his ear like this and put it back. This is the doctor who knows to say that blood. And it's there still.
It was completely cut off. There was no blood vessels, nothing. It was just...
In India, you were where?
In Calcutta.
Yes, in Jamshedpur. No, I met Srimati there.
And then when you were
Yes.
You are Gujarati, are you? And he's also Gujarati.
They both have Brahmakshatri.
Huh? Kshatriya.
Brahmakshatri.
So what is your surname?
Thakur.
Thakur. Kshatriyas are very good for surgery. They do very well. So you came from East Africa or from?
I'm from Ahmedabad. Ahmedabad. He is from Baroda.
Acha?
You
Now we
can
have
speak Maharashtrian.
Acha?
Because Jogin and boys, they say Srivastava. And we were talking, we say Srivastava.
Srivastava is correct. Srivastava is correct. Srivastava.
Paul has last week Hanuman Chalisa and asked me to type in English. Translate some.
But my husband is from UP. But Baroda we had very good center, but you see, I could not continue with it because the gentleman was Divanji. You must have heard his name.
I left Baroda many years.
Oh,
I'm a friend.
he started, you see, that thing, and then he is now very sick. Sick in the sense he's very old. Wife is also very old, so somehow that is not so working out. But now, Rahul Bhai has gone there. Another surgeon we knew is very powerful. She's gone there, so he started again, I think, in Baroda. Ahmedabad also we had this Shodhan Bhai. He did a lot for us. But Ahmedabad, you see, people are very materialistic, I think.
Very much.
Extremely materialistic. And they were just bothered about sickness or money problems.
Money-minded.
Extremely money-minded and very much worried about money. Everybody came to say, Sara Bhai, this, that. So they all had these problems. I got fed up. I said, I'll not put up. You see, because you must have spiritual hankering, isn't it? Otherwise, it is such a waste of time, these people. They'll come later on. Let us first settle down with Sahajogis who are good and who are spiritually endowed, who are spiritually strong. Then gradually these people will come. Now we had a television program. And what I hear is that thousands of people have written. If I didn't have Sahajogi, it's impossible. Every program had 400, 500 people and curing them, doing this. But even sitting down on the pulpit, people were getting cured. Just sitting down there. That's one way you see. But still, you have to attend to them. You have to tell them. You need Sahajogis first. Then you can attend to the masses.
But I think with money-mindedness and Ahmedabad, they follow others. If one starts and who's strong enough, Sahaja then they will follow. But one has to be strong to prove.
No, we had Shodhan Bhai, but Shodhan Bhai got lost because he got very sick. He also became very old, you see. But his wife and all that opposed him quite a lot. And the problem is, when people are money-minded, they get enamored by other gurus who take money, who sort of provide, you see, things which, as if it solves their money problem. Like they will go and ask even the number of the horse, sort of thing. They like such horrible gurus. And such people prosper. Ahmedabad has got lots of gurus, horrible gurus.
We were trapped until boys came.
Really? So many horrible
So
gurus.
that night in my house we had first group, and that night they went to the pier and threw away everything in the sea. Everything. So that's how we are saved, or we are here today in one piece.
Who is Maheshasur?
Who?
Maheshasur.
Mahishasura. Wow. It's the worst of all. The worst is he gives heart attack.
Trouble.
So much, the whole
He suffers so much.
heart.
He's suffering, yes, then
The husband always gets it. I've seen if the wife is that, husband always gets it invariably. My own brother. My own brother. But the day I told him, he threw away everything.
that night, that day, I don't know, it just came over. This little fellow and Paul and Kelly and Alan, everything in black dustbin back and threw everything that night.
We must think we don't want diamonds, we want God. So this fellow is giving diamonds to that.
Yeah, if you are sort of near, you get this. If you get sari. If you are there, you get diamond ring.
Only to the rich.
Yes.
Only to the rich. For example, my brother, they give him a ring. So I told him how many you have diamond rings. He said, I don't know how many I have. I never wear them. So I said, why did you take this? He said, because he said it is my blessing. I said, but why does he give you a diamond? If he has to give it to somebody who doesn't have, for example, your driver, if you give him this diamond ring, it has some value. But then, we discovered that my sister-in-law was giving, unconsciously, all her diamonds to him.
I believe it. I absolutely believe it. Property, money.
She was just passing on to him without knowing that she's doing it, you see. Because they were they just found out that they have lost a lot of diamonds from the household. And then she said, yes, I gave him, I think. I gave him this time, that thing. So I asked her, why did you do? She's a doctor. I said, why did you give? She said, you see, somebody tells me all the time, these are stones, why do you want to have it, Baba? I said, it is a sannyasi. Then if these are stones to you, it should be dust to you. Why should you take it? Why should you take from me? It's alright as you are a married woman. And my brother is a respectable man, whatever it is, he has money and all that. As his wife is Lakshmi, you have to wear this, you have to have them. But why for this sannyasi Baba? And to take somebody else's diamonds, what is this? And they have amassed. If you read about this Maheshwari recently I read, he has collected 4,000 crores of it. Crores. 4,000 crores.
I have seen in front of my eyes that if you give this much, then you get into you see them like that. The lady who had an epileptic fit there, really she was sick in heat, and those women, volunteer, whatever, they were digging stick to her, sit properly. And then Baba walked like that, and that lady got sudden fit and fell. And Baba said, why all this? Why do you allow these people to come in here? Get out. Take them out. Get out of my ashram, like that. Anybody, I think, human.
But sometimes even you see these people give them fits like that. If they want to get rid of somebody, they can just give them fits to people. If they want. Medically, they play with your hands. There's no meditation, nothing. You see, they don't talk of God or anything. Just nothing. I mean, it is, I don't know.
We had to ring my husband in Saudi Arabia that night and tell him. And I don't know what came after 3,000 mile distance on the telephone. He threw away everything. On the telephone, this boy brought Jogi. Thakur can take talwar.
You see, Thakur is a caste, I mean, it's a caste of great brave men. So they said that once a rich man in Lucknow employed one Thakur, protected, very healthy man. And they were passing through some jungles and some dacoits invaded, sort of attacked. And so he had about 10 people who were carrying everything and all that. So they fought all the 10 people and they beat them and did all kinds of things with them and all that. And after the 10 were absolutely thrown on the ground, then this fellow, Thakur, raised his mustache and hit all of them and threw them away. So when they came back, the gentleman who was his master gave him lots of property and everything, and he said, I'm thankful to you, saved my life and saved all of us and all that. But now I cannot give you more employment. So they asked him, why not? He said, where will I get again 10 people to excite him? 10 people first have to die to excite him or to fall down on the ground, then only then he will hit. Otherwise he's very quiet. Even in Maharashtra, the Marathas were really active. Dewan is a Maratha. Most of them are Marathas. Dewan is a Maratha.
Many Kshatriyas do so.
Kshatriyas are the best.
We are just months old inside yoga, very, very premature here.
But just the Vani is okay. Vani is all difficult. And others are Brahmins also, because you see they have so many ritualism with them. Marathas, because they are brave and courageous, they come up better.
Also, I think that mostly Kshatriyas worship the Devi.
No, of course, Shakti Pujari, yeah.
Yes, I mean, that is the main thing.
I mean, now see, IP Singh is a Kshatriya, Nagen Singh is a Kshatriya. See, all of them are like that.
Because they understand the value of the Devi or Shakti.
People of value.
Mother Devi is all.
Devi ko bahut naam. Then you have to get two different things.
Mrs. Gibbs is coming, I guess, is it?
Sally. She finds it very difficult because of the...
The front also, right and out. Right and out. Now watch me. Put both the feet on the ground straight. Have you worked out anything about the diseases you want to tackle for this one? Or Ravi?
Lots of them, sure.
Huh?
There are quite a few.
Quite a few. You need the whole day.
I can tell you the ones that have been requested.
Tomorrow I'll be absolutely free the whole day.
Yes.
Do you think tomorrow the whole day I should give it to you? Absolutely free because it is out.
If you wish, Mother.
Alright?
Thank you. Yeah.
So we have to do something about it, you see, because now you have to face so many.
Yeah.
Better? How is it? Come here. Come here. Just come. Take out your foot.
One big set of diseases, Srimati, is all these mental illnesses.
No, left side.
Yes.
Phobias. Now turn down.
They are big
Turn
problems.
down. Now left side. You see now. Put it. Go further. For that, all the left sided problems should be solved with a tablet. Or light or fire. Anything that is light is against that. Fire. On the left side. Now this one also has a left side problem. So what do you have to do? Is to raise his right. Now see. It is this light. Be careful about the, also watch the flame. Flame will indicate to you. Now put it to the light. That's understand.
It is coming out. Feel all the pressure on the void is released.
Yeah.
And the heart feels.
That's the Jagadamba. Because it's my Chaturya. You see? Now, for him, now what is the first problem? Is the void. The void problem is there because he had a wrong guru. Because it is on the left hand side, he should put his right hand towards the left hand side. Put his right hand towards the left hand.
I saw some photographs, Srimati, of this Maheshasur, where he puts his photograph inside the lingam of Lord Shiva.
Who?
Maheshasur.
Oh.
There's a photograph where there's a lingam, Lord Shiva's lingam, and they put his photograph inside.
That's how he hits the heart. Now put it, no, I'm saying, put your, this is your left hand, this side. That's your right hand, alright?
This lingam is given by Maheshasur to his father, and he worships it every day.
Wow.
From 3 o'clock in the morning till 10 at night
No.
in the house.
अब उसको देखो अब इसका शुरू heavy very heavy.
So all comes up to Vishuddhi it has opened.
That-
To Vishuddhi
The
is
shit is
pure.
blocked very much.
Right?
Center,
That-
now.
yeah.
Center itself is blocked. So Shimna blocks up just below the Vishuddhi.
He knows that and he has said mantra.
Already it's clear.
Opening that front heart, not back up.
But basically it's Krishna. Now where did you put your hand? Now you say, Mother, I am my own guru.
Mother, I am my own guru.
Okay,
Mother, I am my own guru.
okay,
Mother, I am my own guru.
okay,
Mother, I am my own guru.
okay. 10 times.
Mother, I am my own guru.
Okay,
Mother, I am my own guru.
okay,
Mother, I am my own guru.
okay.
Mother, I am my own guru.
Huh? What? Clear up.
Even the Vishuddhi opened.
Now see, अब आगे आकर के if it is say this is my chakra. So definitely the heart is that center heart. Now hold your breath. You should say Jagadamba, 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 Saksha 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 Jagadamba, Saksha.
Much better. Yeah.
Now go to the Vishuddhi. Now it will be more left Vishuddhi because of his mantra. Om Saksha Saramatra Siddhi, Om Saksha Saramatra Siddhi, Om Saksha Saramatra Siddhi, Om Saksha Saramatra Siddhi, Om Saksha Vishnumaya, Om Saksha Vishnumaya, Om Saksha Vishnumaya, Saksha Vishnumaya, Om Saksha Vishnumaya, Om Saksha Vishnumaya, Saksha Vishnumaya, Om Saksha Vishnumaya. Now what is it? 8 times Vishnumaya and 8 times Mantra Siddhi will work out. Alright? Better now? Much better. Now, Agya, left arm would be always there. Aham Sakshat Mahaganesha Mahabhairam Sakshat Mahaganesha Mahaganesha Sakshat Mahaganesha. Here you will find people getting blind. You see? When they are blind, just ask them to put one light in front and one light at the back. Just give it a one. Sakshat Mahaganesha Mahabhairam Sakshat. At this point even you can say Aham Sakshat Mahishasuramadiniyam Sakshat Mahishasura at the Sastra Sakshat Mahishasuramadiniyam 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 Sakshat Aham Sakshat Mokshadainiyam Sakshat Mokshadainiyam Sakshat Mokshadainiyam Sakshat Mokshadainiyam Sakshat Mokshadainiyam Sakshat Mokshadainiyam Sakshat. All right?
Very easy Kundalini.
Very simple. Because you are realized souls now, all the mantras are Jagruti. Everything is Jagruti. Whatever you say is the truth. It has a meaning. See, it's clear now. Put yourself into one. That's all. Now don't feel guilty. That's one thing you people don't do, is to feel guilty. You are facing me, what is that feeling? Now let's see. Come along. Yeah. Sit down.
He had suffered from asthma and very bad chest trouble.
That's because of his father. Now hold your breath. Now asthma. Hold your breath. Saksha Jagadambam, 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 Saksha Jagadambam. Now, hold your. Now, for asthma, best thing is to put bracket Jagadamba Shri Rama. Aham Sakshat Shri Rama Jagadamba, Sakshat Shri Rama Jagadamba, Shri Rama Jagadamba, Sakshat. Or you can just say Nirmal Shri. Aham Sakshat Nirmal Ram, Aham Sakshat Nirmal Ram, Aham Sakshat Nirmal Ram. Keep that. Are you alright? Breathing is alright now? Just a week. I'll sit down. Sit down, that facing that side. It's gone up, no? Little bit. It's not feeling, but it's here. No. Aham Sakshat Nirmal Mahaganesh, Aham Sakshat Nirmal Mahaganesh, Aham Sakshat Nirmal Mahaganesh, Sakshat Nirmal Mahaganesh, Aham Sakshat Nirmal Mahaganesh, Aham Sakshat Nirmal Mahaganesh, Sakshat Nirmal Mahaganesh, Aham Sakshat Nirmal Mahaganesh, Aham Sakshat. Yeah. Now we can say Aham Sakshat Mokshadayani, Aham Sakshat Mokshadayani, Aham Sakshat Mokshadayani, Sakshat Mokshadayani, Aham Sakshat Mokshadayani, Aham Sakshat Mokshadayani. For me, even once is all right to say, but you all should say 7 times.
This is actually where the both boys are catching.
Huh?
This region. Yeah.
What is it?
Both of them. It's all it gets matched.
Going from there, no? So put it down.
Right there.
That's the way Mahakali. You see, Mahakali is not there.
Look straight.
Aham Sakshat Mahakali. Aham Sakshat Mahakali.
Oh.
Aham Sakshat. What is that? महाकाली तो इधर भी आना चाहिए तो ना लेफ्ट में सॉरी हम साक्षात महाकाली इधर बढ़ इनको लिवर भी है यहाँ both the sides.
Oh, that's true.
He is a very staunch religious person from the childhood, and he has picked up all wrong gurus.
Who? Well, now you've got the right one.
So it needs
I'll do it
needed clearing.
This breaks this kind.
Yeah, it's all right. It's reasons for everything.
My nephew has just gone to Dublin to school, mother. My nephew, yes. At Sally Gibbs's school.
Oh, Columbus. Is a border?
Yes, whose son?
My cousin sister, the one who, the dentist who did Shon's teeth.
Oh. Now, let's bring his thing down. Right? So what we do is to you see, because of my, I don't have to many so much right left. But, I'll try to start with that.
Left Swadhisthana. That is all.
Actually, he's catching from his father because his father has a heart. So he's indicating his father has a heart, his child gets this. Because the father's side, Rama's side.
Actually, it is mainly the left Swadhisthana is sucking it all. The left Swadhisthana is sucking it all from all over.
इसलिए लेफ्ट स्वादिष्ठान पे रखना चाहिए. Give it a bundle or keep for a while. Right. Keep it in such a way, even if you don't have, you can keep the photograph. It's better to have it there. छोटा है पैंट.
इसको गर्म करने से
हाँ, गर्म कर दिया मैंने. ठीक है. So all the permutations and combinations of left side and first side. Again, left side का simple चीज. First of all, any left side, right. Then you have to see if it is Swadhisthana. Work out for. But Muladhara combination is a ghost town, like multiple sclerosis in Muladhara. The lady was sitting. I just took the candle, and there was a little gap in her chin. So she couldn't lift her leg. And I gave a bandhan thrice to her Muladhara, and she lifted her both. Anyway, she lifted her both. Multiple sclerosis.
left is very subtle because they shift around the body.
No, but easier because of this. Fire तो best होता है. Fire पे बिठा दो. Fire is the best. Fire पे ऐसा निकलता है बस. हाँ.
Almost burning. Where I was working in this mental hospital, I used to get very upset because I used to burn a DY in front of that photograph. 3 or 4 times they tried to stop me doing that.
That's the problem. Even you see his child, Terrence's child, had some sort of a breathing problem. Because Terrence went there, naturally. Terrence moved as he. And she went to the hospital, they said, you have to put mother's photograph on her. They refused. The doctors refused to put it. They said, no, boss, I mean, they said, you see, it might be contaminated, and this and that, and all that, and she was in an incubator, and so on.
Which hospital? Which candidate?
Beach.
I'm actually
Stupid.
if there be some proper hospital.
But one nurse in that beach family knows about me. And she sent so many patients to me. Are you all right now? How are you feeling? Right? Just see the food is coming out of your head. In front.
Front.
Is it? Not just the food.
Coming, but this here, this whole region is blocked like that.
एकादश हाँ हाँ opening one.
Okay.
Turn that.
But in his case, the right side is weak.
Yes, liver also. Yes, liver also. गुजराती लोग में लीवर बहुत होता है क्योंकि फरसान वरसान बहुत खाते हैं ना, वो कम कर देते हैं। ऑयली बहुत खाना होता है ऑयली। और दूसरा ये भी बात है, अपार्ट फ्रॉम ऑयली दे थिंक टू मच। इवन द विमेन एक्चुअली दे थिंक एंड प्लान, आज ये खाना बनाएंगे, ये आज करेंगे, एवरी डे दे आर बिजी थिंकिंग टू मच। उनका लीवर ऐसे ही खराब जल्दी होता है। एंड थर्डली आई थिंक दिस गुइमो कते, दैट्स द वर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल। That's the worst thing because that gives you leukoderma. इसीलिए आप देखिए गुजराती में बहुत leukoderma होता है। You know that disease of leukoderma. That is because of the syncate. Absolutely the worst is that syncate. We never had peanuts in India. There's no word for peanuts in Sanskrit.
No.
It came from, I think, somebody brought us.
Arabs.
Huh?
The Arabs.
Maybe Arabs.
This fellow was born in Dublin.
Where?
In Dublin, Ireland.
अच्छा.
This in India.
India. What's the difference?
Right.
पर थोड़ा होता है. इसको what is the month he was born?
February.
What date?
28th of February.
Spicy.
Pisces.
Francis, I should work about. Is there more custom?
Custard.
Aquarius and Pisces very good for us. When were you born?
31st of March.
Aries.
Very spicy.
Then you are?
You are Aries, mother?
I don't know. They say I'm born at 0 point because 21st March and at 12 o'clock in the daytime.
I have done your horoscope, Srimati.
Okay.
Gavin. It is most
Very interesting,
beautiful,
just a
symmetrical
lovely shape.
I cannot describe it to you.
Very regular.
And everything is so
Very
balanced.
powerful, very solid.
You cannot describe it. You just have to
That's
see
what he said also. Chaudhary, who did it in
Yes,
India,
very
said it's the
interesting.
most balanced thing because the center of India, center of this and all that has to be balanced. When I have to balance the whole world, I have to be balanced myself. But the way it has been assumed, you see, because you see others were born, all of them, at a point where there was some sort of an imbalance and they came to balance it sort of thing. But mine is at a balance point to balance the whole thing.
But it is not it is a horoscope that is impossible to analyze. Because everything is so interrelated that if you try and analyze it, you would lose your view. It's just something that has to be meditated. Is that what it is?
Good. Are you all right now? Let's see, Dr. Shah. Yeah, so Gujaratis are doing nothing for surgery. You see, Flash, there's one Flash magazine. They publish so much thing about surgeons and all that. Nobody. These Gujaratis don't
I
want.
wish, mother, I could come and live in London. I was just telling him in the plane. This year we were going to come down, me and this one. And I said to him, we haven't bought the house in Dublin. Let's buy or live in London. At least I'll see people, our people, and do something. Dublin is very isolated, very gloomy.
But now you have done a job in Dublin. That's good. You establish it there, then you come
Jogin
down.
is the one you should give full credit. I am not.
The way he met them, but I really remarkable the way you met these boys. Where did you meet them? In the
The saddest part is...
No, the funniest part is that Chahal, funny one, brought me to the meeting. So,
how did he bring?
he's into everything.
Any guru comes, that's
He goes.
his guru.
So he said, why don't you go? And I was reluctant. I said, no, I don't want to. He said, no, go. So I said, yeah, okay, I'll go. And I said, Rupert Strong's grandson, Paul, will be there. So I said, I'd like to meet Paul. So I started talking to Paul, and Paul started to work.
Who spoke there?
John. But I didn't even hear the talk, Mother. All I heard was the very end. It said, sit down, put your hands towards me, see if you feel anything.
Really?
And the first night I felt nothing, but when I went home that night, I got up at 3 in the morning, and I was up because my hands, my feet, and my head were just hot. I mean, I was sweating there, and then I couldn't sleep. I just sweated. And that was it. The next day, I went to the meeting, and I said, can I see Paul on his own on Friday? So he says, yes, come along. And I spent the whole day with him, and still I didn't want to give up the false one, and I said, no, but this and that. So Paul just said, listen, this is it. He's my for sure. He's very bad. Give him up.
Then he came to a Saturday.
Then Saturday he came, and that was when I decided it was too much. I mean, then everything began to dawn. I began to realize what was happening. In my realization, I got material realization in a way. See.
And one day the whole house became.
And one day the whole house was clean.
In our house became.
But it was
But you must be a great
beautiful
speaker. You see, normally it's difficult to dissuade the disciples of this horrible fellow.
That night the boys were very good. They wouldn't let me sleep in my own room. Paul put the kumkum, swastika, amas, everything. I said, I'll be okay. So they gave me your charity photograph of Mataji. Remember upstairs? And I sent Caliph and told him not to stay there down, that. But then they spent a couple of more days, and the whole house was different, totally different.
There was no dirt in my house. There was no dust.
So
Every
then
time
you
we had the
feel
Maestro
that-
photograph, there always used to be dust.
Like somebody has to
dust
vacuum all over.
like marks.
You know,
As if when we took it all out, somebody.
Your mother's job is that, no? Her name is that. I'm a vacuum cleaner, a very big one. No doubt. That's true. But you see this, you must have been impressed also by them.
Oh,
You see, because they are English people, they know so much about your culture. Also, it's not possible, if you are not realized, you can't talk to them anything about anything. So if there are Indians, you can't talk to them about Christ. If they are English, you can't talk to them about Malaysia. It's like that. It's such a barrier. But after realization, you see how homogeneous the whole thing was done, how they understand. Very sweet children, You can see from their life how obedient, sweet, and balanced they are. This Caliph, you must have told you, he was a punk rock.
he himself told
He
us.
told us he was a punk
You
rock.
see, everyone had different time chat with me. We cook, I cook, we ate, and we go out. At 12 o'clock after the episode with Jal, we went to the mountains, moon and mountain,
And we
and
saw
we
heat
sat.
from Dublin City rising up.
So we did everything, and I taught each boy different time, and they all told me. Alan was great. He told.
Alan told Jal in no uncertain terms that who you are, and he told who Mahesa Shur, who Baba is Mahesa Shur. And Jal couldn't, of course, stomach this, so Cal just did
Like
this.
that.
He's this, you don't do this, I want this, you get out, do this, all this. And Jal just couldn't take it. He couldn't take it.
Alan and him.
What do you mean? He was shaking?
Yes.
No, it was
He
shaking
never
and
spoke.
he just couldn't talk. He just, but that's what came. But all those, he came inside the house this Sunday, about 2 days ago, and I vibrated the house when he came in, but he put such a void back inside the house that I didn't know what to do. I'm still trying to get rid of it. I sprinkled water yesterday, but still that void is there. Every day I come home from college and that void still hits me there. So every day I come home, I clap my hands and I stamp feet just to get rid of those boots that is left of it. But they'll go because I'm going to
But he
pray.
doesn't know our agent.
No.
Such a way to speak for that
No, it
age,
was
61.
disgusting.
When you are that age, when you are a doctor, when you are a psychologist, when you believe in God, but you believe in this Mahishasura, that doesn't mean everyone has to follow. And the question answer he did with this another doctor who is not his age, but he should act at his age.
No, you should tell him really. Best thing would be that that is how we see everybody, that everybody is an agent. But this is something new. You see, it's like guru shopping going on. You see, you go to this shop and that shop. But this is a temple where you enter. This is a temple. I tell you. You see, now they have started another type of a propaganda. Sometimes they say, she doesn't need any money. But why do you need money? Why do these people need money? Parasites. Money is not the point. It's not the point. Actually, it's much deeper than that. Money, of course, they are naturally because they are so base and gross that they are interested in your money and all these nonsensical things. That is obvious. But the worst thing that they do is to make you so much debased that you are possessed. They are possessed. I mean, what is your situation?
They took over 500 at the moment, and he got some money.
We put down money to buy his house, which I so much regret ever having to even suggest to. And we said to him, listen, we want the deal to be over. We don't want the house. If we buy the house, we make it into a Sahaj Yoga Center, and we trouble you. We said that. So he said, he didn't say anything, and nothing happened. And the lawyer said, oh, he'll give you £500 back at least 3,000. So I told Dad, I want all of our money back. None of that should belong to anybody but us. We've worked for it and we deserve that money. So the lawyer came back an hour later and said, he'll give you back 1,500. So I still stuck to the point that I want it back. So next day, okay, 2,500. And I said, okay, I'll settle with that. Okay. Then he comes to the house and he says, oh, if it was up to me, I'd give you a check of all the money. But the lawyer said that we can't give you it all back because it's not customary. So my father said,
it is not what customary.
It's not customary. If the lawyer said it's in your interest to keep it. So Dal said, oh, then I had to keep it. Then I had to kind of say no. So my father said, well, if that was the case, John, you say yes to the lawyer. But you give me £3,000 in the mail. Or come to the house and give it. So John said, oh, but this and that. But
why did you give this money to me?
You see, as I said, Mataji, that that man working in psychiatric or with this Mahishasur, with whom he visits every year, he has this power to hypnotize or mesmerism, something. That when he is there, you can't deny it. He says, eat this sweet, that's good for you. When he wants you to eat. But let's say it's not good for you because it's sweet, it's bad for you. He has taken over complete
it's very subtle. He uses mind control. You come inside a room and he'll pick up all the attention of everybody onto him. And he'll work on it that way. So he's always at the center of everything. And the only way you can break that is by just...
So he asked for the money?
Yeah, he said to buy the house and the way things were doing, and my husband in spur of the moment said, yes, that's the best idea, we'll buy your house. Which was the whole house. Now he has divided half. He's going to build his surgery. That doesn't belong to us. Half remain here. I'll work there. I'll live there as a ready-made secretary who will smile, take the phone messages because phone is in their name, put Dr. Thakur's name out because he's doctor, and his practice he will lose even though he lives somewhere else. He had worked out, planned out from last Christmas, and then he put us all in like that. So I paid in July. Before going to Saudi from London, I went back to Dublin to sign the contract. And from Saudi, my husband rang to say, we don't want house, please disclose. Oh, yes. When I came back, he said, no, keep the house. He told you, don't move out of the house, stay with your mother, she needs you, and she'll save the money that way.
One day move out, next day don't move out, one day do this, don't do that.
And then he is so low, Mataji, that in front of Jogin he said that those things started to happen, and then Saj Yoga came to Dublin. He said in front of Jogin, well, buy the house. I said, we can't afford to, we don't want to. He said, give me account. I can't, I don't want to. Okay, you have insurance, haven't you? And I said, why? He said, if anything happens to him, you can get the insurance money and you will be okay. See? The mentality of the man.
It's disgusting.
See? A Gujarati woman, what I am born, to tell me that, I said, no way, please leave. I don't want to talk about it. But I couldn't say what Caleb and Jogin said to get out. I couldn't bring out. But I have nothing to do with the man who goes that down. That, okay, if anything happens, you have insurance.
He's an embodiment of evil. He's an evil disciple. He's just evil.
Just even now, could you suggest such a thing?
What's worse is a psychiatrist and a doctor.
He's doing to people, weak people, who lean upon him.
I mean, he doesn't understand the evil then. Do not talk like this. Yeah. So just now you'll be in the same house or what are you
No,
doing?
we have rented the house from 16th of September. And we have moved in that rented house. Nice big house. But we don't know where we will be because this fellow is in medicine, third year. This
There you
one-
are doing medicine.
Yeah, Trinity College. And this
I must say, the things he has written, if anybody reads, it's one sentence, I must read it out to you. Which you'll be happy to know. I don't know, so many complications, of course, this with that, and that house with that, and this one. Previous life, of course, is meritorious one.
I hope he saw the humor of what he was saying.
He has proved me to be the Bhagavati, that's all right. But something like Jupiter, see. The trouble is, everything seems to be in its house, see. This I can't understand, how this happens like this, that Lord is in the house sort of thing is going on. Actually, the aspect of strong Jupiter, Lord of 10, from an airy sign on the intellectual planet, Mercury. What does that mean? I don't know. Lord and sub-lord of Lagna. Lagna is क्या था? Ascendance.
लगना आपके है कैंसर.
But Lord and sub-lord of Lagna.
क्या है? He has this curious system, I know this Chachadi, called Krishnamurti system. He divides each house into 7 or 9 parts. And each part is ruled by a certain planet. So if your Lagna, so according to him your Lagna is in Methun, I think, according to him.
Jupiter.
And in that part of Methun which is ruled by Mercury, so it's the Lord and Sub-Lord of the Lagna.
I don't know, whatever it is.
It's
So,
a bit complicated.
I can't understand this language, you see. Lagna, and also on Lagna, on the intellectual planet Mercury, Lord and sub-lord of Lagna, and also on Lagna and the moon, clearly indicates true wisdom beyond mere human intellect and intuition of a very high order. Intuition I don't have at all. I mean, whatever I have is have. It's no intuition. It's different. I see it there. What is there to have intuition? But I don't know what would you call it. May not be the word for that in English, in our language, you see. In human language, whatever I have, what will you call that? Intuition? I mean, I know clearly everything A to Z. You see.
It's not intuition, it's perception.
You should say perception. You can say.
Insight.
Huh?
It's more than insight, perception.
More than insight, more than intuition, even perception. Because then you are a third person to do that. But if you are that, then what is it?
Awareness, chitta.
Huh?
Chitta.
Chitta is there.
Awareness.
Acha. The Holy Mother, in the end he says so. The Holy Mother is indeed knowledge beyond human comprehension. Knowledge of the infinite, of divine incarnations and of the kingdom. ये बात सही है. This is the part. You see, but I don't know how you should say that. You see, because, I mean, to me it is such a common sense that logically you should arrive at that point. To me, it is, I can't understand how you don't arrive at logically with all your intellect. But to me it's not intelligence, I must say, because intelligence you have to use to find it out. But it's already there, for me it's found. Like this is red color, in the same way everything is for me that way.
Because it will all come from you.
That's
it is
it.
like a wave starting, and the wave you
Because
are seeing
of the
from
source.
the center. You are the source.
That's why. So all sorts of things like this you say. And now let's see, Gemini. The ascendant falls in Gemini, owned by Mercury. That is to say, in the star of Rahu and in the sub of Saturn. The sub-lord Saturn as lord of 9 is posited in a friendly sign Virgo in the star of Mars. Lord of 11 is aspecting Lagna powerfully.
Actually, Sri Mataji,
What is Gemini? Here, that is, where is Gemini?
Gemini is Lagna according to him. But according to the English system, your Lagna is Cancer.
An ascendant falls in Gemini.
Ascendant is Lagna. So he is saying your Lagna is in Gemini. But that is not true, Sri Mataji. You see?
Ascendant falls in Gemini, owned by Mercury.
The ruler of Gemini is Mercury.
No, I could be. Why not? Ascendant Gemini could be.
But it isn't, Sri Mataji. We have calculated it here.
Achha.
Your ascendant is Cancer. Very clear.
You see, for me, even if I am Gemini or anything, makes no difference. Because, you see, if Gemini means a double thing, you see, I am in a double. Mahamaya is from Gemini only. You see, Mahamaya Swarupini comes from Gemini only.
That is true. You see, but there are two systems there, Sri Mataji. One is English system, and one is Indian
Yes,
system.
but even with this Gemini, it means I am a Mahamaya, nothing else.
But that means your Lagnesh is Buddha.
I was born on Buddha.
So that means you are ruled by Lagnesh is Brahmadeva.
Brahmadeva. Lagnesh is Buddha. Mercury.
But according to the English system, your Lagnesh is the moon.
Huh?
By English system, Sri Mataji, आपकी Lagnesh is the moon, Chandra hai,
Achha.
which is more.
Mercury, that is to say, in the star of Rahu and in the sub of Saturn. उसमें तीन चीजें, मर्क्यूरी, राहु और सैटर्न. Rahu is Kundalini.
Rahu is Kundalini. And Ketu?
And Ketu और मर्क्यूरी साइड ही साइड है संबंध. Rahu is Kundalini, no doubt.
And Ketu should be
Ra is energy. Rahu.
And Ketu then would be Sahasrara. They are opposites.
We can put it at Sahasrara.
Ketu could be Atman or something like that.
Ketu. आत्मा तो आज्ञा पे माना जाता है वैसे. आज्ञा पर आत्मा क्योंकि स्पिरिट क्राइस्ट है. आज्ञा पे माना जाता है. टच स्पिरिट एट हियर फर्स्ट. तो लेकिन इसी थिंग ये सदाशिव का स्थान है. स्पिरिट है असल में आज्ञा.
Because they say that Ketu, Rahu and Ketu, according to some traditions, Rahu is an aspect of Sri Krishna and Ketu or Sri Ganesha. They say, but I don't know how correct that is.
Rahu should be Kundalini.
So, Rahu. And Ketu is...
Ketu could be
Sadashiva. Yeah. Because they're opposites, always they're opposites. And the two, the combination of the two are very important.
अच्छा, let us see. इसमें होगा केतु पे लिखा, but you go through it.
The other thing is the story about how Rahu and Ketu was formed.
No, Lord of the Lagna is Rahu in my case. Rahu, the star Lord of Lagna.
Star Lord, that is different, Srimataji. He has two systems, you see. I know, I spoke to Chaudhary at great length, I know his style. First you have the Lagnesh, and then within the Lagna, within the Rashi of the Lagna, you have star, how do you say, Taresh you can say. So, आपका Lagnesh है बुद्ध और आपका तारेश है राहु.
राहु है और सन है.
That is why the system is very complicated. I can't follow because there are many.
Sun, देखिए आत्मकारक. Sun is आत्मकारक.
That is
आत्मकारक. ये आत्मा को पहुंचाता है.
Because one thing that is very clear in your horoscope is that the sun is in the mid-heaven of your horoscope, and everything comes from there. You remember it. Beautifully symmetrical.
आत्मकारक. Sun gives you the आत्मा. आत्मकारक. अच्छा, I'll find out केतु क्या है इसमें से, अभी पकड़ केतु क्या है, but I think Rahu should be that way. हाँ, Rahu represents the Kundalini.
You said it.
हाँ, or the serpent power in the human body.
What? He's got that. And Ketu he has not spoken.
Ketu must be somewhere. Let's see Ketu. You see, according to that Paddhati, whatever it is, I must say it's a very deep thing, no doubt, because according to that thing,
You see,
is written, it is the storehouse of absolute divine knowledge and arises and manifests to perform its functions at the will of Bhagavan, but only at the appropriate time according to the karma of the individual. This has been verified through KP in several cases. Means it's only through the Bhagavati's kripa it is done. Otherwise what? Alright, let's see.
let's leave
So, iska why I was saying this, that also the sicknesses come from this astrological problems. You see. Sicknesses come from astrological problems. So let us divide people into three gunas, first of all. So we have got left, right, and the center. So the left are the people who are, they call it tamasic, but actually the people who desire more, act less, and those who have got kaf as their the as their kaf को क्या कहते हैं?
phlegm,
Phlegm.
phlegmatic.
The phlegmatic. So the right side people are the people who are overactive, mentally alert, futuristic, and also have got this, what you call, bile, bilious,
Yes, choleric in English.
bilious nature. The central ones are the people who have got balanced attitude towards life, not competitive by nature, seeking deeper, not lethargic either, but seeking, you can say. And these people are suffer from gas, wind. I mean gas stuff. इसलिए चना is the best. चना is the best for them. चना तो बिल्कुल स्वर्गिक चीज. अच्छा. So let us now three त्रिगुण में होगा. Then from त्रिगुण you can divide them into according to the chakras. So we have 21 types of people, you can say. But two more I'll add is this one and the moon. See? So we have 27 types of people. 7
Times 3, 21 plus 2,
no,
23.
2 नहीं, 2 के भी तो होंगे ना,
Each is
3.
sun and moon as well as the seven chakras.
Acha.
सन मून के भी त्रिगुण हो सकते.
Acha. So 6, 21 plus 6, 27.
So sun moon से एक aspect और हो जाता है. This another aspect we get with sun and moon. That people who have more moon in them are inactive in the organ. When you say a liver patient is there, take an example, liver patient. So there is one cold liver and there is a hot liver. See the combination. So the liver, even if it is showing a liver in you, it could be a cold liver or it could be a hot liver. So if it is a cold liver, then maybe it might show on the left Swadhisthana.
Cold liver.
Cold liver. Left Swadhisthana and left Navi could be cold liver.
That is the classic.
left Swadhisthana and left now could create cold liver. So most of the allergies come to us, we derive from them. That from Swadhisthana and Nadhi combination, left combination, it comes means Swadhisthana is all unauthorized. So we can say from viruses or some sort of a thing like that. Most of the cold livers are due to that. Psychologists are more exposed. Now you shouldn't smell this. It's a horrible fish sadhana they are making for sadhana. Which you should not just close bombing.
I know
Just
it.
close this door.
Great speciality of us
See,
Parsis.
Parsis. And also, you see, Sadhana wanted me today because daddy is not there.
Okay.
Daddy doesn't like the smell in the house. Just close the door. I'm sorry. It's
Right.
horrible smell it is when they took fire. But when Sadhana is going away, so she said, so cold liver, is it too much?
Yeah, I think this one is okay.
Otherwise, for some people, it is an appetizer.
Yeah. For us it is.
So, but for others, they are making pulao. But you can have. So, what do you have? Cold liver or hot liver, depending on the position of the moon and the sun. So, the whole activity and inactivity actually is done by these two,
By sun and moon.
by sun or moon. If it is inactive, also there is disease. If it is active, there is also disease.
And you can have both activity and inactivity mixed in the same
No,
person.
you can't.
That you can't.
Normally you can't.
1 minute very active, then some.
नहीं हो सकता.
Yes.
But maybe as a result of overactivity, it can go out of order completely. And then it will become absolutely inactive. ऐसा हो सकता है कि at a later stage, say a person who is very active, running up and down, then suddenly he becomes lethargic, you see, because he is so tired. That can happen to a person. So a person who has a very active liver can develop a very inactive liver, or who has an inactive liver can always become active liver. So then it can be a change from one to another, but both cannot live simultaneously.
Ah, that's what, yes. Now,
But why didn't they send some tea? Because tea would be good.
so
Yeah.
now you say sun and moon, Sri Mataji. Does it mean where they are placed in the kundli, whether they are placed on the lagna? See, they say normally that if the sun or the moon is on the lagna, then at that is a very powerful position.
So I'm not dealing with astrology as such.
Achha, you're just dealing with tattvas.
Tattvas. Let us go to the tattvas. See, main thing is the tattva. And you can see in the body of a person. See, a person who is very thin, say, who doesn't put on weight and all that, definitely is on the right side. The person who is fat, puts on weight easily, is on the left side. It's a general way you can say. In the center, you will be more on the fatter side, no doubt, because gas, vaat bhi mota karta hai. But such a person would be light,
Not heavy.
not heavy, light. Though he may be quite fat to look at, but be quite fat because of the gas, you see. And could suddenly thin down also. May look thin or may look. मेरे साथ तो बहुत होता है. Sometimes in one day, I may look very much thin down. I mean, it happens really actually. I mean, my blouses, you see, suddenly become so tight. If there is a puja, then I can't take out the blouse. It can thin down absolutely. You see, the same day if you take my photograph, you'll find two dimensions in my body because of the vayu, see the prana vayu. Why this thing? Now, this is one point. That we have to study the combinations in a person. So now in our vibratory awareness, we should find out what is his side, left or right. So we scan it first of all. Alright? That's very simple. To find out whether left and right. If he's in the center, the vibrations will be flowing nicely and he will be not so sick. Maybe he might appear to be bloated or fat, but that's not important. Because according to doctors, a man who is fat is sick. A man who is thin is perfectly alright. He's not food. All the gods and goddesses are all fat people. Even if they want. I mean, even if I lose weight, anything, I can't go down very much. Because you see, the water and the air always controls surrounds the chakras. And so the person, the more you will expand, even if you are thin, gradually you'll find there will be expansion on this. And they will become heavier, all these chakras. Because they are to be protected. Because the more they start working it out, you will see that. But you can reduce it because gas can be taken out of your body. So for people now, we have decided now there are 3 types. So for the first type of people who are, say, left-sided, the thing is that they should be asked to raise their right and put down their left.
Like this.
So, but the hand that is to be towards the photograph should be left. With the right hand, you just take it out, like that. The hand that has to raise it is your own hand, raising your own power, see, and taking it out the grease down below towards the photograph. Now, when you are going to take vibrations from the photograph of the left-sided person, put the left hand towards the photograph, left hand, and right hand upward. All right? It's clear cut now. Even bandhan should be given that way. 108 times it should be.
Just one way.
Now let's see the left-sided problems. Left-sided. First is the inactivity of the organs. Inactivity of the organs, you see. That causes allergies, lethargy,
Virus infection. Virus infection.
what is virus infection? वो तो instant होता है, आते आकर कर जाता है.
But some like polio and all.
But now, this we can say basically. But when it is triggered, these left-sided people when triggered, then what happens actually, the left is control with the whole. That's a different situation. Once it is inactive, alright? Your liver is inactive. Till then, if it is inactive, you will have these troubles like that. Then when it is triggered, it has been lethargic for so much time, it is triggered by some spirit. Then the same liver will become cirrhosis of liver or cancer of liver. Now suddenly from that sluggishness, you see, or you are taken charge of, I think, that's the main thing you can say. A spirit comes in and takes charge.
So such left-sided people can get liver disease very easily.
Any disease.
Hepatitis, cirrhosis, cancer.
Cancer, mellitus.
Because one thing that is true, Sri Mataji, is that although in this country they drink so much, but yet cirrhosis of the liver is commoner in India. Although they don't drink, they will not know the cause of it. And they've put many theories, but probably the Indians are more left-sided. So
Indians are left-sided.
So when they get triggered, they all get this cirrhosis.
Left-sided. Indians are very left-sided. They are left-sided by nature. See, drinking is an artificial left-sidedness because they are so egoistical that they cannot face their ego. So that they drink, so that they go to the left side. It's an artificial left-sidedness. Drinking is artificial left-sidedness.
That is true.
But Indians on the whole are fate, believe in fate, forget it.
Kismat hai.
Kismat hai. But I would say Indians are more in the center because they don't sit down and cry. They're all, it doesn't matter. It's your fate. So I would say they're more in the center, not so much left-sided. But cirrhosis of liver is caused, I tell you why. They have lethargic liver. Among people who take things like, you can say to make it lethargic is vegetarian food. Vegetarian food can cause.
Vegetables are all on the left.
The left side.
Yes, they're all on the left side.
Vegetables are left side, you see. And that can cause constipation. I mean, too much of flow of, I mean, they have diarrheas and things like that. They can be very left-sided if vegetarians are.
They also have bloated stomachs.
Bloated stomachs.
Vegetarian.
And they eat too much rice. It's a very, very जैसे बीमारी हो जाती है, see. So that, but rice also, if it is just carbohydrates is all right. Starch and vegetables. They eat lot of starch. Potatoes, starch and vegetables. All these things cause lethargy.
That's true.
To the left side. To the protein. Protein का digestion कौन करता है?
Protein digestion, it starts in the stomach, and then it starts off in the stomach and it carries on in the small intestine.
And the liver करता है carbohydrates.
Yes, liver has no part in protein digestion.
नहीं पर मतलब ये है कि carbohydrates जो है, that's the food for liver, no doubt.
Liver handles that.
You see, so though it doesn't play part in digestion, but it uses the carbohydrates in the body.
Yes. The liver, you see, Sri Maharaj, the liver is the only organ in the body that can burn fat.
That burns fat.
It's the only organ in the body that can burn fat. It is the only organ in the body that can produce carbohydrate.
Which produces?
Produces from fat, you see. And it also stores carbohydrate. And the way it burns fat is that it uses the carbohydrates in the cycle, the citric acid cycle.
It transforms it.
Yes.
Also removes the poison. Now if you take the cirrhosis case in India, it is because of their eating habits, you can say.
That's what
Always you'll find a vegetarian suffering from a liver. Because carbohydrates का काम सारा करना पड़ता है क्योंकि they eat nothing but starch, चावल और these things, potatoes, this thing, that thing. And liver is sustained too much. I mean, it's given too much food, sort of thing.
The rest of the body is starved.
But liver is also starved. If you eat too much of these things, liver then will be starved. If you give sugar to the liver, then also liver will become lethargic. I mean, if you want to reduce the activity of the liver, then you take sugar or carbohydrates. You follow my point?
Yes. Yep.
But if you take too many carbohydrates already all the time,
then your
liver will not function.
The other thing the liver needs, Sri Mataji, is protein. Because the liver is pure protein. I mean, the structure of the liver is based on protein.
And if you don't have protein in your food, the liver will become lethargic.
Weak, yes.
Weak and lethargic. When it becomes weak, then you get cirrhosis. You understand that?
Yes, I understand perfectly.
क्योंकि वेजिटेबल भी क्या है, कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स बहुत होता है ना, इसी रफेज उसमें कार्बोहाइड्रेट होता है, चावल खाएंगे, they'll have rotis, but they'll not have proteins.
No.
That is why the liver is not sustained. Do you follow my point?
And the same thing now is happening to the ashram diet, because they are eating that sort of diet. And so they are becoming lethargic.
No, but because they were overactive, their liver was overactive, that's why I said. But now they should not, they can have now introduced some chicken and things. Chicken is alright.
They have introduced now.
Chicken and lamb you can introduce. So now we have these, one side is say liver or anything. On the left side now, cancer. Which one should we come to now? Liver to ho gaya Swadhisthana Chakra. Muladhara. Let us start with Muladhara. Now left-sided Muladhara, impotency. It is inactive.
Impotency, lack of interest.
Lack of interest is it. And too much activity on the right hand side can also become impotency, you see. If a person is overactive in early age, he can become impotent. It's a result of that, as a result of overactivity.
This is sort of like the burnt out sun, Mother.
It's like that. Yes,
Yeah,
it's
the
kind
liver
of.
burns out,
Yes.
becomes cold.
Yes, that's it. That's it.
Because usually the non-realized person, he cannot increase the energy in the sympathetic. Whatever energy he has, that he has.
That he will increase. And he'll exhaust it,
That's
naturally. Because he'll exhaust his sympathetic energy, so this thing. Now, for that, left side, all of them, we can use fire and we can use candle. Though it emits heat. Even the booths emit heat. Tremendous heat we can emit.
What about copper, Master? For left-sided people, copper?
Copper should be good for them.
To drink, eat from copper and drink from copper.
Copper or gold. You see, if you rub gold, say, it is on the stone as we eat, is good for them. If they take also for them raksha, rak, on the body, rak or geru, all red color things. Like geru, you know what is a geru? Is calcium. It's for children calcium.
The geru is what you gave
For
us.
children calcium. Left-sided people eat children calcium. Geru. Then bhasma. So these you see, if you say have my photograph or you take it from my yajna, you see, that is for the persons who have got these.
What I used to use in Derby was when I used to burn the agarbattis, that bhasma, which was
In my photo,
in
before my
front of your
photograph,
photo.
yes.
Yes, I used to
That
rub
could
that
be
on.
used, yes. That could be used.
Ash.
For these allergy conditions. That could be used.
I used to find
Geru
big
you can
difference.
drink. Geru, what is geru in English language?
It's mud, it's a type of earth which you get.
It's one of the muds from.
You remember in the Mahashivratri Puja in Delhi we were given
I had applied it.
that is-
Reddish color.
that is-
Yes, that is. So that is good. For the left side. Now, left Muladhara is best taken out, left Muladhara, is by putting some fire, charcoal, and put some ajwain on top. And have a seat which has got perforated.
and sit
And
on
sit on
top.
that. Take it from down. And in India, you see people can sit like this and जैसे टट्टी करने बैठे. ऐसे इसमें you put a tawa. In the tawa you put
Charcoal.
On that you put ajwain. And just sit on that and take it. That's the best for left Muladhara. For left Muladhara. Alright? Did you get that one? Then, the combinations of left Muladhara. Now, what causes? Let's see the causes of left Muladhara. As I said, first the overactivity. Second is maybe lack of interest from the very beginning. Third could be too much conditioning. Fourth could be
Black magic and all of it.
absolute. Black magic,
Spiritualism.
or spirit, or some sort of a thing like Buddhism, some people follow. They might get it. Because then, you see, they take them to asceticism. Asceticism takes you away as lack of interest. You can have it. So many gurus can do it. Rajneesh does that. He does, what is it that he puts the Muladhara absolute into activity and talks of sex. So
He excites it.
he doesn't excite. He cannot excite sometimes. What he does, he talks of sex when people cannot have any sex. So it's a frustration. He creates a frustration. And a kind of inferiority complex.
Also, I suppose if you are blasphemous, the Muladhara will go.
Huh?
If you speak blasphemy, Muladhara chakra will go.
Catches very much if you,
If you go against God in any way.
no, if you say something about the chastity of mother, of course, that is the point one should be very careful. Or suspect the chastity of mother. That displeases Ganesha very much.
Of course, I mean that is the Mahapa, right?
Mahapa,
Parampa.
Parampa. That's worse than killing your own mother. Mahapa. उसका कोई प्रायश्चित नहीं, नर्क है. And also, you see, saying words of Ashli, जिसको बोलते हैं, vulgar words in the presence of mother.
Or in the presence, yes, that of course, naturally.
Inauspicious. Even describing something before saying you must warn mother many a times that this is a very vulgar word which we'll have to tell you because we have to tell you, but 10 times it should be asked forgiveness and all that and then it's all right. But otherwise, just to come out with a vulgar word that she said like this or that is not good. See, in the protocol of the mother is very important. It's very sensitive. Then it could come with if you are with a woman who is possessed.
Or mad.
Or mad. Or a woman who is over aggressive.
Can it come from a possessed mother or son? That is interesting.
Mother is nothing to do with it. Mother is high. At this position with a woman. And the perversions in life. Perversions in life. Yes. Because perversions is nothing but overactivity and then it results in the inactivity.
Perversions is, I've seen Srimati, tends to be right-sided sexual activity.
No, when it is active, perversion activity can results definitely into this. See, perverted activity is right-sided, all right, but from there it results
in the left.
And then it becomes a habit.
But from what I've seen, it seems.
Then it becomes just a habit. There is no sex activity as such, but it's a matter of habit.
That is true. But it's a long time. But it starts in the right Swadhisthana, I've noticed.
Starts on the right, but ends up there.
And then I've seen the curve. It makes a curve from right Swadhisthana and then curves into left Muladhara.
Yeah.
It's very, because you see what happens, it weakens there. I don't know how it works, but it goes like that.
Anything will weaken if you put too much pressure on it. See, do all kinds of things which are nonsensical, you see. And then naturally it will be weakened, isn't it?
That's right.
Naturally, I mean anything. Abuse, it's an abuse. You see, perversion is nothing but an abuse nonsense, you see. Then it becomes weak. And the weak Muladhara is very dangerous. Because with a weak Muladhara, you can get so many diseases of muscles. This is multiple.
Polymyositis.
All these.
Myasthenia gravis.
Multiple sclerosis, myasthenia gravis, all these.
Okay.
Because all these polymyositis no one can understand.
मसल का एक गुण होता है स्थितिस्थापकता. In English I don't know what you call that. It goes back to its own position and स्थितिस्थापक, flexibility,
Elasticity.
of the muscle, by which it stands up. See, the directions of the hand and all that, all these positions are done through the power of Shri. That is his power. So then what happens? That is lost.
Muscles become flabby.
Muscle becomes, what do you call that?
Loses its tone, flabby.
Flabby. It cannot raise your legs. See, it loses its elasticity.
And heaviness then comes.
In Hindi, in Sanskrit, what a word is sthiti-sthapak. Sthiti-sthapak. It makes your state, establishes your state, whichever state you want to have.
That's right. Sthiti-sthapak.
Sthiti-sthapak. Sthiti-sthapak. So that is lost. And that's why Shri Ganesha, then you develop all this trouble of the muscles. Whatever you call them. I don't know. Whatever you call in your...
There are so many names. Polymyositis, myasthenia gravis. What are the other muscle diseases? There's polymyalgia.
Acha, you go through it.
Rheumatica. They're even changing
Names.
the names. They put them into
That's
different.
very true. That's why I'm at a loss myself. That's the
Lucia
main
is
reason.
dystrophy. There are a whole lot of them.
Yes, totally, a whole lot of them. So
Hundreds
the
of them.
basis is, one of the chakras has to be Muladhara. So in any one of these seasons, first give a bandhan with the candle to the Muladhara.
One thing that is
Just. And Mahaganesh, Ganesha's day. You'll be amazed, immediately they start raising their feet.
Can you work from this area, Mother, with the candle?
That second time. Because you see, it can work out anywhere. So the main point is there. Then it could be at the point where we can say the Swadhisthana point, could be at Vishuddhi point, or could be at Agya point. But first is that. First is Sri Ganesh. Then you must bracket Sri Ganesh with other combinations. You can feel it on your hands also. But some people don't feel Ganesh at all. You see, for example, to feel Ganesha, you have to be sensitive about Ganesha. Like those who have been hurt more on Ganesha in any way can feel Ganesha fast. Indians don't feel Ganesha. Ganesha's chakra, they don't feel so much. It's in the West. It's surprising.
I suppose the Ganesha are so strong that they
It's a
can.
sore point.
Sensitive.
It's a sore point. It is hurt already. So you feel it more. जैसे अब तुम्हारा लेफ्ट स्वादिष्ठान है, you have a left स्वादिष्ठान. First thing you'll feel is the left स्वादिष्ठान.
Always. Every
Anybody will have left स्वादिष्ठान, Rustam will come out with left स्वादिष्ठान first. Though the person may not be having left स्वादिष्ठान so strong, but even the slightest, because it's a hurt left स्वादिष्ठान, he'll feel it. So in judging a person, you must always keep your chakras, which are permanently there, in view. Alright, so these all muscular troubles come from them.
Srimataji, one thing about a lot of these muscular troubles is that they happen in children. They start in children. Is that some Purva
Janmas, of course, is there, and children also. You see, the sanskaras of parents very important. Parents are very important at the time when the child is to be born. What sort of parents they have, what kind of life they live. Supposing a father goes to a prostitute.
Then the whole marriage is destroyed.
That's, you see, the mother is, say, flirts with another man when she is pregnant. That time is a question of complete purity. Otherwise, child is affected. These are naturally affected. Naturally. Atmosphere. See, if supposing a mother is pregnant, and here it is so common. They are at least bothered about the auspiciousness. A pregnant mother will smoke, not only smoke, will go to parties, flirt with other men, do every sort of dirty things and all that, and see, that can affect. Also, there are some mothers who don't understand how to deal with the children as far as the sex is concerned. Some can be very aggressive also with the children, how to handle the sex carefully, see when they are washing, bathing and all that. They can be quite sort of very rough handling of the child. Can call it rough handling of the child.
That happens, and you see, that happens especially in this country, Srimataji, because it produces a type of adult disease, phimosis, you see, where the skin gets all constricted. And that is very common in England, whereas in India it's very rare to find it.
In India, see, even if you are poor, as far as children are concerned, we are trained very well how to handle the child. And when auspiciousness is the main point, that's the thing which is deeper, but affects more the chakra of Muladhara, because it is auspiciousness.
Mangal.
It's the chakra of auspiciousness. So it affects, you see. Even if your mind is dirty, you are pregnant and you have dirty thoughts, it affects. It's a question of auspiciousness with it, which people don't understand in the West. at all. Auspiciousness is lost.
We had to go to India, Mother, to start to understand it.
India for Muladhara is first stop. You see, if you sit on the ground of Mother India, she succeeds. She is very pure. For that is the best. India is best for Muladhara, no doubt. There's nothing better than that. Because the Kundalini itself is that. So she clears you out at Muladhara. Especially in Maharashtra, I think. The Maharashtra Bhumi is really beautiful. I mean, people take their bath with that mud. In India, on the river they'll go get some mud,
Yes,
put it to their body, and jump in the water. Have their baths finished. They're clean. Never smell. How many Indians smell? You see, the smelling business is only special of Western people.
I used to notice that, Srimataji. In India, sometimes, you see, I mean, for 1 week or 10 days, if you are traveling, you don't bathe. But you never used to smell that. Here, even bathing twice a day, you sometimes smell.
That's true. This place is I don't know what is the reason, but it comes from Mother Earth, and the fragrance comes from Mother Earth. So one of the things from the lethargy, this thing would be also right side Swadhisthana, Muladhara catching, you always get bad smell from it.
Right Muladhara.
Right, left, but you see there's a funny smell in both the cases.
I know the sort of smell. It's like a sick smell, burning smell. I used to notice it a lot here.
And from the left sided thing, you see, I think Muladhara you can get children which are not regular or something, you see, because if the left side is caught up, you might get children with mental problems also. Left side is caught up, left Muladhara is caught up. So it's a question of mind, you see, it's the base of mind. Manas. The whole manas starts from there.
Epilepsy in children.
Yes, epilepsy in children you can get if your Muladhara is not clean, if you are having